Yo, what's up, NBA fans around the world? What's up, North America? What's up, everybody around Europe, all of Asia? It doesn't matter. Hey, this is the one and only Mark Spencer from the NBA Review. This is the preseason edition, everyone. I'm glad to be back for the 2009-2010 season. This is my third season of talking some hoops, and I've watched a few exhibition games around the world so far, and the other night I was watching the Phoenix Suns take on the Golden State Warriors. I think Stephen Curry. Let me start out point with Stephen Curry. Man, this is the son of Del Curry. This kid can shoot in college basketball. Stephen Curry was an amazing shooter, and he's showing leaps and bounds that he's going to be a great NBA player. He's going to average like 20 points a game this season, I predict. That team is stacked with some great young players. If you're doing your fantasy draft, I look at Morrow. He's another player on that Golden State team that can light it up. Monte Ellis can light it up. You have a healthy Corey Maggette. He can light it up. And if they can ever get back Steven Jackson, if he can get his head on his shoulders, this team could literally, I'm telling you right now, literally be a playoff team. They might be young, but Nelly believes in his young team. And I feel that they could make a difference in that Western Conference. I know the Western Conference is probably one of the toughest conferences to win. The Pacific Division is going to be very tough. You have the LA Lakers, the Clippers. No one's really expecting anything out of the Clippers this year, but watch out. Don't forget that Los Angeles Clippers acquired the number 1 pick overall in the NBA draft. And he's supposed to be good. It's going to be a toss-up this year, The Clippers are going to be tough this year, for sure, And the other teams in this Pacific Division, the Golden State Warriors, they're going to be tough. You got the Lakers, the champions, the world champions, led by Kobe Bryant. They brought back Lamar Odom in the offseason. It was kind of dicey. We all expected he was going to go to Miami, go play with his buddy Dwayne, but it didn't happen that way. So his other buddy probably convinced him to come back to LA in Ron Artest. And I think with the acquisition of Ron Artest with this Los Angeles Lakers team, NBA fans out there, is I think, Artest is going to make a difference on this team. He made a difference with Houston. If you think about it, they didn't have T-Mac all last year, pretty much. He's been injured all the time. Yao Ming got injured in the playoffs. And who carried that team offensively and defensively? It was Ron Artest. So I think, it's kind of a little bit of a trade-off. Trevor Ariza goes to Houston, signs a 5-year contract, and then you got Ron Artest going to LA, signs a 4-year contract. So in the end, it's kind of like of a trade-up, One player went to another team, the other player went to the other team after. So don't forget, these two teams played in the playoffs this past summer, in the playoffs, the Lakers and the Rockets, and I think it's going to come down to these two teams again. I don't know. The Western Conference is tough. I like Dallas. They look awesome. The acquisition in a big 7-player deal to acquire Sean Marion. And, they look good. You have Jason Kidd, Dirk Nowitzki, and Sean Marion now. And, this team is a real deal. Jason Terry's still there. He's still getting the job done. I even like their new unis. The new Dallas Maverick unis are pretty nice. I think I'm going to have to buy me one of those. It's been a while since I bought a uni, since the good old days of the Vancouver Grizzlies when we used to have in my neck of the woods. So, hopefully we might get a team here someday. There's still talk that the NBA wants to come back to Vancouver. There's some teams struggling. New Orleans, the Milwaukee Bucks. Those are the teams I'm hearing, but who knows? Maybe someday a team might come back to Vancouver. I know the owner of the Vancouver Canucks, Francesco Aquilini, is interested in one, and he almost had the Indiana Pacers, but I guess the deal didn't go through. But I still believe one day we'll have a team in Vancouver again in the NBA, and I'll be super happy. 'Cause, I didn't enjoy it. I went to a few games, and I should have kept going to more games. I should have went to those Jordan games. I missed a few. I went to one Jordan game when he did come to town, and it was good. I love the NBA atmosphere. It is sweet, man. It truly is that relaxed. You drink your pop, or eat your popcorn, or eat a hot dog and cheer on your favorite player. And the atmosphere is awesome, man. They have the big halftime show and during the game commercial breaks. It's just, you're right there. The thing I love about the NBA and like in football, NFL, hockey, it's just like you're right in the middle of the action. You feel like you're part of the action, and that's why these sports are just so awesome. And I tell you, dudes and dudettes out there, that it is absolutely awesome to see basketball back. And the regular season is just around the corner. It opens up on October the 27th with the Los Angeles Lakers kicking it off in LA on TNT, folks. And it's going to be pretty special. I mean, it's going to be a good game between two great teams. And I mean, I can't wait. The NBA is coming on soon, and it's going to be awesome. Last night I was watching NBA TV's fantasy draft, and I look at all the guards, and there's so many great guards in the NBA. You look at Andre Iguodala out in Philadelphia. I think he's going to have a better year this year, hopefully, and they're going to really depend on Elton Brand. I think Elton Brand is still the key to this team. If he's healthy, he's grabbing rebounds, he's playing with that swagger, he's playing with that determination, the way, Elton Brand can play, the way he played for the Los Angeles Clippers for so many years. I think it's going to be a key factor if the Philadelphia 76ers, throwback unis this year, are going to make the playoffs. I mean, you look at Philadelphia right now. Philadelphia Eagles are doing good. The Philadelphia Phillies just won last night over the Colorado Rockies, and everything's going pretty good in Philadelphia right now. It's pretty good to be in Philadelphia right now as a player because you got motivation. You got the Phillies doing good. You got the Eagles doing good, and even the Flyers are doing good. So, I mean, it's pretty good to be a Philadelphia sports fan right now. There's no doubt in my book. So, I think that's all I got to say for today, folks. And I just can't wait for the NBA season to begin. So this is just the beginning. This is a new season. And I'm so glad I'm back on board and I'm able to talk some basketball to the millions of fans or hundreds or thousands or whatever all over the world. And I just got to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next NBA review. We'll be back again, folks. And 2009-2010 season has begun. We'll see you later October or November, and we'll keep kicking these episodes along the way. So long, everyone. Bye-bye.